You can't force someone to fall in love, but you can activate the parts of them that are wired for emotional connection. Men, especially emotionally unavailable men, don't fall in love through logic. They fall through emotion, through experience, through feeling something they can't quite explain. And if you've ever felt like you were too much for him or that he pulled away just when things were getting deep, this video will change the way you understand love. Chams, let's break down 9 psychological and emotional triggers that make a man fall hard, even if he was avoidant. Trigger number 1, the calm challenge. Emotionally unavailable men don't open up because they fear being overwhelmed. They expect women to chase, beg, or overreact. But when he meets someone who is calm, composed, and not affected by his pullback, he's intrigued. You become a safe space, not because you try to be, but because you're unmoved by his storm. He feels your strength, and he wonders, why isn't she desperate for my love? Who is she really? Trigger number 2, mirror energy. When you mirror his energy instead of chasing it, it rewires his emotional pattern. Most women overgive when men underrespond, but you don't. You step back when he does. You lean in when he does. You're not playing games. You're matching energy, and that balance feels magnetic to him. Trigger number 3, emotional control. You don't cry to get him back. You don't send angry paragraphs. You don't create drama to prove your worth. You just breathe. You regulate yourself. You show that you're emotionally mature, and suddenly he starts seeing you as a partner, not a problem. Trigger number 4, purpose outside of him. You have a life, you have goals, you're not sitting by the phone, waiting for his text. That self-sufficiency is rare, and that emotional independence makes him want to be part of your world, not the center of it. It's not that you don't care, it's that you don't collapse, and that's powerful. Trigger number 5, controlled vulnerability. You share, you open up, but you don't overshare. You let him in slowly, like layers, not to manipulate, but because you respect yourself. This kind of vulnerability feels safe to him because it's not a flood, it's a river, with depth and flow. Trigger number 6, not reacting to his distance. When he pulls back, you don't panic. You don't ask, did I do something wrong? You don't chase after clarity. You simply allow the space. And because of that, he realizes something powerful. He misses you. And that missing turns into obsession. Trigger number 7, feminine stillness. You don't prove, you don't perform, you don't convince him to love you. You simply are. Your presence is enough. Your essence speaks louder than any words. And in your stillness, he finds something he's never known before: peace. Trigger number 8, understanding without fixing. You see him, you understand his emotional walls, but you don't try to fix him. You don't say, you need to heal. You don't give unsolicited therapy. You let him process at his own pace. And in that space, he feels safe enough to lower the mask. Because you don't treat him like a project, you treat him like a person. Trigger number 9, being okay without him. This is the deepest trigger of all. You're not afraid to lose him. You know who you are. You know what you deserve. And while you care about him, you're not willing to lose yourself for love. That energy is rare. It says, I want you, but I don't need you. And to an emotionally unavailable man, that is both terrifying and irresistible. So the next time you think, he's just not the loving type, ask yourself this: has anyone ever triggered the right emotion in him? Because it's not about manipulation. It's about emotional intelligence. It's about understanding the parts of a man that want to love, but are afraid to feel. And when you understand those parts, you don't need to beg for love. You become the reason he gives it.